Hi guys, thank you so much for being here with me again, and a huge welcome to those of you who are new. I really hope you guys are doing well and that you're as exciting as me about this new video. So today's video is to help you find out, does he or she really want you? Do they see you romantically? Do they want to pursue something with you? So in order to do so, I have 4 piles here. We have Crystal Unicorn Tarot with the Ametrine, the Moonology deck with the Selenite, and the Romance Angels Oracle deck with the Lepidolite, and the Sacred World Oracle with the new Jade. So what I would suggest would be to close your eyes now and picture the person you have in mind and take a few deep breaths, and only when you feel calm enough you can open your eyes and see which of these decks or crystal you intuitively feel more drawn to. It could also be more than one, and that's okay too. If you feel confused, you can also check the timestamps in the info box below, because sometimes we are intuitively drawn from certain numbers rather than others, and that would be your answer. That's the technique that I use myself when I'm confused. But yeah, I would suggest not to take too much time, otherwise your mind will start working rather than your intuition. So try and see where are your eyes dropping in the first instant when you open them. And what else? I want to remind you that this is a general reading, therefore it may or may not resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the video might resonate with you and not the rest. So I would suggest to always follow your intuition while listening to this video, so take what feels right and leave the rest, and try not get too attached to the results. If you feel that it hasn't resonated whatsoever, I would suggest to come back here in the intro and have a look again at the deck and try to remember what was your first impression, or try to just meditate again and feel calmer, because that's really important. So another thing, if you instead have felt that the video has resonated a lot but you would like to receive more details about your specific situation, then feel free to contact me for a private reading. There's all the details in the info box below, the prices, the instructions, the PayPal link to pay and everything. So you see 4 decks here, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna use only this deck for you if you chose pile number 1, or this deck if you chose pile number 2. I'm gonna use all of these 4 decks for you. So this is a tarot one, and then I'm gonna use the oracles as well to clarify the situation. So that's it for now. I'm gonna see you at the beginning of your choice. Hi guys, if you choose the Ametrine with pile number 1, this is the reading for you. So we are gonna shuffle the cards in camera and accept reverse cards as usual. So we are gonna ask to spirits in general different questions. We're gonna ask how is the person feeling about you? What feelings does this person has for you? Then what do you represent for them? And then we are also gonna see what do they hope that will come out of this connection. So it will give us an idea with all these questions to try and understand if they truly want you romantically. So I'm gonna do the main reading with the tarot deck, and then I'm gonna clarify with all the other oracle decks that you saw in the intro. So dear Spirit, can you please tell us, how does this person feel about whoever who chose pile number 1 with the Ametrine, please and thank you. How do they feel about you? I'm really sorry, it's a little bright there. There you go. So we have the Justice, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups, clarified by the 3 of Cups. How do they feel about you? They feel that they want to make things right between you two, and they wish to have a new beginning here with you, a new chance with the Ace of Pentacles. They feel like offering you something material, concrete, tangible, something that you can actually see, something that will bring to fruit, something that is gonna be a long-term commitment as well, something that can bring you fruits in the long while as well. So they want to wish you happiness as well. They want to offer you something that will make you feel healthy and safe and financially stable as well. I'm just gonna, yeah, bring a bit closer. With this Five of Cups, they feel like they left you behind. They feel like they have lost you, and they're really upset about that. There's like a part of them that they're scared that they have lost you forever, that they did something wrong, and that once the wine is spilled, is really impossible to put it back in a cup. So that's their feeling, and they're focusing their attention a lot more on the things that they have lost, rather than looking at the full cup and looking at these two cups that they are still standing behind him or her. So there's part of them that really feel sorry because they might have done something wrong to you in the past, and that's why there is a justice. They want to fix this. They want to find balance and harmony again. So there could be desire of talking to you. And with this Three of Cups as well, I sense that they would like the friendship to flourish again. There's definitely a desire of reconnecting with you, a desire to be friendly again, a desire for things to be back to normal as well. They would love to spend some time with you, to have laugh like you probably did already in the past, because I sense that for the majority of you this is something, this is a connection from the past. Definitely something has happened already between you two, because otherwise they wouldn't have the feel of making things right, and they wouldn't have the feel that they have lost something. So, but I feel that here with the Three of Cups, they're really hoping for reconciliation, and there could also be a third party situation, but don't take it as an absolute truth. Only if this is confirming the idea that you already have, then it is. But otherwise, if it's like a new seed put in your brain, then forget about it. Don't give importance to it. But it seems if there was if there has been a third party situation, I feel that their wish is to try and find the harmony between the three of you as well. It could be that for some reason some friendship has been broken because of whatever happened in the past, and they would love for you to be in harmony with them and their friends again, or whatever friends in common you guys have. But this could also be like desire to spend some time going out with you and celebrate and have a drink and a laugh and just cherish your company again. It could be that they feel sorry because of the COVID situation. They can't actually see you. It's like you guys have lost the opportunity to progress this connection, so they're really wishing for you guys to finally be able to meet up for a drink in the near future as soon as possible. It could be that they feel sorry because they wanted to fix the situation between you two, but then because of the distance, because of the lockdown, they weren't able to, and they're really looking forward for a new beginning with you, where you can finally guys move on from whatever happened in the past and start from zero. So these four cards doesn't tell me yet if they feel romantic about you, and definitely they want a reconnection, definitely they care about you and they like spending time with you, but we don't have enough elements here just yet. So I'm gonna see, what do you represent to them? Okay, we're gonna ask spirits, how does this person see you, basically? We have the Temperance, the Flu here. What else? What do you represent to them? Six of Cups in reversed, the Empress in reversed, and the Knight of Wands in reversed. Okay, so the only card that is upright here is a Temperance, which is a very beautiful card because again it talks about reconciliation, it talks about harmony, serenity, peace, joy as well. So I feel that you represent like an angel to them. They really admire you. They feel at peace anytime that you enter the room. You have a really strong influence on them, making them feel happy whenever you're there. For some reason though, with the Six of Cups, well, it could be that they have really huge nostalgia of you, that they feel that you were a soulmate, that you had a really important, deep, meaningful connection, but that it has gone lost eventually. That's why the Five of Cups. So you represent a past soulmate to them. That's what it means here. They don't know anymore. Probably you are disconnected for some reason, so they don't know anymore if this is still going on between you two, but definitely you were their soulmate in the past, and there's a lot of nostalgia regarding that. And then we have the Empress. Yeah, so I feel that definitely with this Empress and Knight of Wands near it, it's like they lost a chance to have they lost the opportunity to be with a wonderful person. It's like they, for some reason, I feel that they weren't able to make the move. They didn't have the courage to pursue you. So you represent somebody from the past that unfortunately it didn't develop in anything bigger. Although I feel that there is a sense of regret, because you would have been the perfect partner, the perfect wife. This talks about somebody that is very strong, independent, reliable, somebody that is actually really good at providing for themselves. There's like abundancy, beauty. This is the mother of all the queens. So it could be that they regret that they have lost this chance. What do you represent to them? The Knight of Wands is somebody that is not able to make a move, somebody that doesn't have the impulse anymore, that was about to jump but then in the end it didn't, was about to start a journey but then it didn't. Somebody that is like hiding their passion, hiding their physical attraction. Yeah, somebody doesn't feel enough motivated. I'm gonna clarify now. I'm gonna clarify with the Romance Angel cards and see what are their feelings for you and how they perceive you. What are this person's feelings for you, please and thank you. For pile number 1. Heart-to-heart conversation. Finances and career. And deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So yeah, it really makes sense here, because we saw with the Justice cards already that they want to make things right, and we could see as well their disappointment here with the Five of Cups. So it's like, I feel that more than their deception is like they are scared that they have disappointed you. And if there's this justice talking about making things right and finally sharing the truth, is because maybe they haven't shared the truth before. That's why they're really looking forward for a new beginning, for an offer, for reconciling, spending time together, and they feel quite lost. So they feel quite disappointed because they lost the opportunity here, and it's the same feelings that I had here, that they lost the chance to be with a wonderful person like you. So it could be that they didn't have the courage to have this heart-to-heart conversation, although this is what they want to do now, and they feel quite upset to themselves because they weren't able to be truthful to you and say their truth. And finances and career could be like a reason why they weren't able to make this heart-to-heart conversation, maybe because they were too busy at work, and that was their main concern. Although I also feel with this financing career that they feel like providing for you. Because we also have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is like a financial offer as well, or a stability offer in general. So I feel that they want to provide for you, and they feel a bit sad because they haven't showed you that in the past, and they really want to have this heart-to-heart conversation. What do you represent to them? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there could be a difference in age, like an age gap, or you could be far away, or like living in different countries or different regions, different province, or it could be that you guys have different background as well, so your personality is quite different and it might clash sometimes. Romantic feelings, there they go. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So no matter the difference between you two, they still nourish feelings for you. But it could be that these differences had hold them back in the past from making this move and pursuing you. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. That's what I feel that they really want to have this another opportunity with you. I feel that they had a chance in their past and they missed it, or they weren't aware that that was their only chance at the time, maybe because they were distracted by work or things like that. But definitely I see that this person is absolutely looking for a new chance with you, and so definitely I can see that this person wants you. There is romantic feelings there, and it doesn't really matter if you are from different backgrounds, if there's the age gap. This time they don't want to mess it up. So let me see what are their hopes with the Monology card. A personal issue reaches solution, full moon in Cancer. So they really hope that whatever issue they had that hold them back from coming towards you will be fixed. So it could be that they knew in the past that you were their soulmate, or they're realizing only now that you were their soulmate in the past, and that there was a chance to start a romantic connection there. But for some reason we saw he didn't make the move, and is quite sad about not taking action here. So there is definitely something personally that blocked him, and it could be shyness, it could be not feeling worthy of love, it could be feeling less than you, because with the Empress here, like they really put you on a pedestal. So it could be that they didn't feel worthy enough of your love or able to provide for you here. Maybe they felt like they didn't have enough money for you or enough stability to offer to you. So and now it's like they are overcoming whatever blocks they had in the past. So they really wanna come forward and make a different choice this time. So I'm gonna get another card from the what's the name, Sacred World Oracle, and see what are the current energies from them to you. We have the Scorpion. I have to check it out on the booklet. There we go. So there is intensity and karma. So let me see. There is the mythology description, and then it says, just as the scorpion is feared for its painful sting, the appearance of this card suggests that something unexpected may shake up your life. As fearful as this may seem, the change will ultimately be for the best. So definitely I feel that this person wants to change. Scorpio also is like associated to the Death card, and the Death card talks about transformation, although sometimes it seems like painful to change, painful to transform, but in the end is always for the best. So I really feel that this person want to change, want to become braver than the past, and want to finally feel that impulse. We have Scorpio and Cancers. Those are both water signs, so there's definitely a lot of emotions running in this person, and I feel that they want to surprise you. They want to surprise you with this new moon. New move. So that's really positive. That's absolutely positive. And I really hope you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comments below if it resonated with your situation. I would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. And hit the notification bell down below if you haven't done it yet, and if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, which is about every 2, 3, 4 days. It kind of vary, but in general there's like a couple of videos every single week, and sometimes even 3. But yeah, if you want to be the first one to be notified, then hit the bell. And I'm here if you feel the need of any personal reading, so you can contact me, and the info are in the info box below. If you are interested in any of these decks, I'm gonna link the affiliate Amazon link in the info box below as well, so you can buy them from there. That's it for now. I really hope to see you guys really soon. Participate to the poll so I always know what is it that you would like to see next. Bye bye now, big hugs to you. Hi guys, if you chose the Selenite on top of the Moonology deck, this is the reading for you. So I'm gonna shuffle the cards for you in camera. I'm gonna use the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck. I'm gonna accept reverse cards as well. And as I said in the intro, this is gonna be used at the core of your reading, and then I'm gonna take all the other oracle decks to clarify the situation, to just have some added guidance as well. So first of all, with these cards, we're gonna ask what are your person's feelings for you, and what is it that you represent to them. Dear Spirit, can you please tell us what are these person's feelings for group number 2, please and thank you. We have the Knight of Swords upright. Their feelings for you. 2 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Cups, that's great. And the Hermit in reverse. So that's really good news, because both with the Hermit and with the Knight of Swords, I feel that there is like an impatience from their side to come towards you, and there's like coming out of this hermit mode. So it means that they had spent enough time thinking about this connection, reflecting on you, reflecting on what is it that they want from you. So they spent enough time withdrawing from you and yeah, spending time on their own, and now they want to come out of this hermit mood and rush into your life with an important message. They want to communicate something really important here with this Knight of Swords. And I feel that with this Ten of Cups, they really have beautiful feelings for you, and they see you as their future partner. They see you as the potential mother of their kids as well. They see like building huge projects together with you, and yeah, and build up the solid foundation for a happy future with you. I see these 2 of Wands in reverse, so this could be impatient as well to make future plans, because the 2 of Wands is all about thinking about the future and making plans. It could also talk about some blockages though, like not fully be able to make those plans, maybe because of the lockdown situation, you're far away and it's not actually possible to make many progress. But definitely I can see they have this impulse to come towards you. But at the same time there is this impossibility to you could also be at a distance with these 2 of Wands, and it could be that you can't meet each other just yet, but they are definitely looking forward to make a move for sure. So now let me see what is it that you represent to them. Three of Swords, 4 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords in reverse. What do you represent to them? So something painful, something painful. So it could be that you represent a past heartbreak, but it could be that they actually sabotage this connection because there is the 4 of Cups. So wait, yeah, this message is coming to me that they could have sabotaged this connection because they weren't feeling worth of love. What do you represent to them? But you also represent something that they want to work on with this 3 of Pentacles. It could be that you guys are colleagues or were colleagues or met in a work situation. With these 3 of Pentacles, but in general this talks about partnership, companionship, working together at a project. With these 4 of Swords, it's like coming out of rest, coming out of a lethargic situation and finally waking up to this idea of working together. So definitely you represent you represent a future project, you know, like something that they want to do in the future. It's a huge contrast between what happened in the past. I can see a clear line here. There's like these 2 indigo cards and then these 2 pink cards. It's quite funny how the colors are exactly the same. So to me it's like a huge division between what you represented to them in the past and what you represent now in the future. So definitely they were quite heartbroken in the past. It could be that they actually haven't made any plan or with you, or you were together but then they sabotaged the whole situation because they weren't feeling worthy. It could be that they broke your heart and made you feel unworthy of love and they want to rush back in your life now. That's another scenario as well possible. It could be that they left you abandoned with this Hermit as well. It could be that they left you to travel somewhere or even just withdrawn from the world and be on their own, and you weren't part of the equation. You weren't part of his life anymore because he needed to figure out, or she needed to figure out something on his own. So I feel that this is actually quite possible. They broke your heart and then to be on their own, and then finally they want to rush in now. But it is also very way possible the other way around, that they felt heartbroken in the past and sabotaged the situation, and now they feel that they actually want to put work on it. It's like the Three of Pentacles is quite at the beginning of this journey of working on some important project, but they feel quite excited. They feel that they have enough abilities now. They feel that they learned enough from their past, and they feel that there's so much more that they can learn. But if they don't start doing, if they don't make mistakes, how will they learn? So they feel really excited about starting something new, starting a new project, a new life project, and coming out of this lethargic. So this Four of Swords and the Hermit, both in reverse, really speak clearly about him waking up from this isolation, okay, wanting to come out from this isolation. So I'm gonna see now with the Romance Angels, how do they feel about you? What are their feelings for you? We're gonna get 3 cards. How does person feel about whoever who chose Selenite in group number 2? Please and thank you. We have, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Then we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. This is really nice because they can see that in the past they definitely felt like it wasn't safe to love. Because with the Four of Cups, even when you have a love opportunity in front of you, you just dismiss it, or you can't see it. You just ignore it, even unconsciously. You don't do it on purpose, and you just keep thinking love will never happen to me, it's just something that I don't deserve, whatever. But now they feel like it is safe to love, it is safe to be with you, it is safe to open up their heart. And now they woke up, as I said, they woke up from this isolation, from this withdrawing from you, and because they know that you could be the one. And it makes so much sense because there is the Ten of Cups. They really think that there is a potential to create something happy between you two, something long term. There is like this soulmate type of connection with the Ten of Cups, and this wish, like they really feel they wish to be part of your family. And let go of control issues. So this could have been their issue, the reason why they blocked the connection with you, or they broke up with you. It could be that they were too controlling. Maybe they were jealous of other people around you, and they felt like you were giving more attention to them rather than him or her. Or it could be that they were just avoiding to open up their heart to love, to control any bad experience happening to him and control any heartbreak. They didn't want to go through a heartbreak, so they felt, oh well, then it's better if I don't open up my heart, so I will never get hurt. So they were controlling themselves and their life in that way, and now they want to actually let go and let life flow through them. Okay, so let me see what do you represent to them. We have deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So definitely you represent somebody that they want to speak with an open heart. And it could be that they feel that you both have put some mask on, so you both weren't really allowing to be each other, to show your truth to each other. so they really want to change that. I want to clarify this finance and career. This could be that they perceive you as somebody quite good at your job, good at doing what you do, and quite able to take care of yourself and provide for yourself. It could also be that you guys, yeah, as I said, you could be colleagues or working together and on the same project, work project. It could be that because you were colleagues, they actually blocked this whole connection because they were scared that the environment wasn't the right one. They didn't want to ruin the friendship. So yeah, really for the majority of you, it seems like there's some connection to work. What do you represent to them? Past life relationships, so definitely you guys have had something together in the past, and then one or the other has got really hurt and he or she probably withdrew from you for sure. So you definitely represent like a past love that they want to talk with again, because they feel like there were too many masks. They weren't allowed, they weren't really showing themselves to you, and they knew that you weren't able to show yourself, your truth to them as well. So I feel like you're really important to them, and with this could be the one card is actually another confirm that they do want to build a future with you. There's absolutely no doubt, and I feel that they want to forget about, they want to become a different person. As I said, there's like a clear division between what they wanted in the past, what they did in the past, and what they want now. So there's definitely an awakening. I'm gonna see what is it that they hope with the Moonology card. Look at the bigger picture with the full moon in Sagittarius. So it's like with this card, I feel like they are looking for forgiveness. They don't want to get caught in small details anymore. They want to think about the beautiful things that you guys can build for the future, and they are really holding tight to the fact that you guys could be working really well in the future, and that it doesn't matter if the present conditions are not so good. It doesn't matter if you guys with these 2 wands in reverse have some impossibilities to meet up or to create, like to chase your dreams. It could be that you would love to chase your dreams but you can't, and they're just like, I don't mind if it can happen just now. I'm awake now. I'm aware that you could be the one. So let's clear up the past. Let's have this conversation and let's focus on our dreams. And whenever they happen, It doesn't have to be necessarily now. So they're really quite optimistic with this card. I'm gonna get another card from the Sacred World Oracle to see their current energies about you. We have this one, and let me just check in the booklet here. So is 10 and 6. So we are in the water realm, which is the realm of the emotion, and it says keywords: aspirational beauty, grace, and enchantment. This one card tells of enchantment and may distract you from reality, like the distorted reflection in water. It also tells of the desire to create beauty against all odds. That's exactly how I felt. They're really, really optimistic that no matter the present circumstances, they really want to hold tight onto their dreams. And yeah, so it tells of the desire to create beauty against all odds. Tales of enchanted swans maidens are indigenous to Eastern Europe folklore. Then I will not tell you all the mythology origins of this card. The expression swan song has come to signify a last great performance or accomplishment. In the natural world, these waterfall are better known for their graceful appearance than their harsh voices. So I feel that this person really wants to concentrate on the beauty of this connection no matter what. That's really, really nice, guys. Let me know in the comments below if it resonated with you. I really feel that this person wants you at all costs. So if you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. Generally is about every 2 to 3 days. And participate to the polls if you want to let me know what you want to see in the next video, and talk to me if you feel like you need a private reading. I'm always here. And check the affiliate Amazon links in the info box below if you want to buy any of these decks. They're all linked in the info box. And check my Patreon page as well if you like. And that's it for now. Really hope you guys are gonna stay well and healthy, and I'm gonna send you big hugs and hope to see you really soon. Bye bye now. Hi guys, if you chose the Lepidolite in the group number 3 with the Romance Angel cards, this is the reading for you. So as I said in the intro, I was gonna use the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck for the core of your reading, and then I'm gonna use all the Oracle decks for giving extra guidance at the end of the reading. I'm gonna shuffle the cards in camera, as you can see, accept reversed cards as well. We are gonna ask, first of all, what are your person's feelings for you? How do they feel about you? And now we're gonna ask, what is it that you represent for them? And then we're gonna look at their hopes with the Oracle cards and their current energies. How does this person feel about you? Pile number 3. Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands in reversed, the Magician in upright. Okay. Let me just check if you can see properly. How do they feel about you? There could be a little bit of internal conflicts, and this could also be associated to the fact that it's quite impossible to make any plans for the future at the moment with these 2 of Wands in reverse. So this could be because of external condition, could be because of the lockdown, could be because you guys lost your job, or because whatever reason they feel a bit conflicted about their feelings, because it's quite difficult to see what is the future reserving for you, what is out there waiting for you. But definitely see that with this Knight of Pentacles, they're quite decisive and determined to start something with you that is quite long term, that is a commitment, even if it takes a long time, even if it's a slow pace. They really feels dedicated to you for sure with this Knight of Pentacles. And also with the Magician, a lot of determination. So definitely a part of him is absolutely convinced that they can create whatever they want with you. With this magician, they feel like they have all the tools on the table to create their desired reality. This is very much, pretty much, the love attraction card. So they feel in this card that even if it might take a long time, even if it's going a bit slowly, they can still create whatever reality they want with you. So I feel that it's quite positive and optimistic, these feelings here. With these 5 of Wands, you could also be talking about some competition with some other people, and they feeling like no matter what, they are gonna be winning. But in general, I sense that this conflict is clearly mostly because there could be some distance between you two, and just difficulties on making plans just yet. So more than conflicts, I would say frustration. But nevertheless, I feel that they are not gonna give up. With this Knight of Pentacles, they're quite committed, they're quite trustworthy and reliable. When they take a decision, you can trust that they are actually gonna pursue it. So that's really nice. Let me see now, what do you represent to them? What do you represent to them? Two of Swords in reverse, Nine of Wands, Queen of Cups, and King of Pentacles. There's definitely a couple here that for some reason they're looking at each other. They are looking at each other, and I feel that there are feelings here, but for some reason this couple has not reached their potential, is not able to fully meet up and fully manifest their dreams. I feel that this couple would like to be together, but they can't. So I feel that you represent their wish, their dream, and they really want to manifest you in their reality. They're really daydreaming about this couple, I feel. With these Two of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Wands, I feel that they are actually they have decided to come out of their confusion, to come out of their indecision. So it could be that in the past they were quite conflicted about, should I stay, should I go, is it actually worth fighting for this or not, because there is not much that the future is holding for us at the moment, at least that we can see. So it's like they had a moment of indecision in the past. You represented a huge indecision for them, like a reason to spend their nights awake thinking about what to do. But with these Two of Swords in reverse, it means that they finally came out of this indecision. And also with this Nine of Wands, it's like they are they decided to heal from their old wounds. They decided not to be so defensive anymore, I feel. Or even if there is a certain level of protection, they're still fighting for it. This is the Wounded Warrior, and the Wounded Warrior is not giving up whatsoever. Yes, he's carrying wounds for sure, but it's not a reason for them to stop. It's mostly about healing, this card. So I feel that they definitely came out of their conflict, and that they decided that it's actually worth fighting for you. And even though they can't see this happening just yet. Okay, so let me see, what is it again that they're feeling for you with the Romance Angel cards. Deception, this card keeps coming up today. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And finances and career. So I feel that this conflicts, it could be well related to the fact that maybe in the past they weren't able to tell you face to face what is it that was in their heart. Because yeah, we saw that you were quite, this person was quite indecisive in the past and quite wounded as well. So it could be that now they're really thinking about freeing themselves from this mask, talk to you honestly, and also make some concrete plan for the future. And the finance and career, it connects quite well with the Knight of Pentacles as well, because it can also talk about finance, like start a financial project, or like starting a journey towards their stability, especially financial stability, but also emotionally. So I feel like they want to provide some sort of stability to you, even though it's quite hard right now. Maybe because they can't take a job because of the COVID, or they can't look up for a house or to live together and things like this. So there's definitely some impossibilities that blocks this unity right now, but I feel that they feel connected to your heart, and they feel that if you guys haven't had this conversation just yet, I feel that they wish to have it really soon. Now let me see, what do you represent to them? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps together to take. So as I said before, they want to fight for this, even though they felt wounded in the past, so they had lots of defensive barriers in front of them. New love, you represent a new love to them. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So it could be that you guys have never free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So it seems like definitely there are external circumstances that are blocking this union, and they want to free themselves in order to be finally with you. Make the effort and new love. It kind of gives me the impression that you guys probably have never been together in the past. Maybe there was some flirt, maybe there were some signals. But I feel that they are making the effort now. They feel like you've always been in their mind as a dream, but they actually never made any move, any plan with you, and even less now because of lots of external circumstances that blocks. But they finally decided to make the effort to come out of this indecision and transform this union into reality. So definitely, if your question was, do they want me? They definitely do want you. Okay, I'm just gonna get another card to confirm their current energies with the Sacred World Oracle. We have the snake. I might have to look this up. Number 10. So we are in the Earth realm. Worldliness, duality, desire. When the snake cards appear, look for areas where you need to pay attention to the dualities of creation and destruction, of temptation and desire. Then there's all the mythology story that I will skip it. The snake is also associated with creation stories. Then there is, the serpent that tempted Eve. Sorry, it's just a new deck, so I need to look up at the booklet sometimes with this. But I feel that there's definitely a huge sexual attraction here with the snake. There's a huge desire as well to be with you. They really tempt from you. Absolutely. So that was the reading for you guys. Let me know in the comments below if it did resonate. I would love to hear from you. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It truly means the world. And hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. Get in contact with me if you want a private reading. There's all the info in the info box below, and check the affiliate Amazon links as well in the info box if you want to buy any of these decks if you really like them. Check my Patreon page as well if you want to see what's up there, what's going on, and what's the little things that you can subscribe to. You can find short private readings there, like a card monthly reading, 2 cards monthly reading, and things like that. They're really cheap compared to the normal readings, so check if that's something that could interest you. And that's it for now, guys. I really wish you the best with this connection, and I hope to see you guys really soon in the next video. Stay healthy and safe. Big hugs to you. Bye bye now. Hi guys, if you chose the new Jade in the pile number 4 with the Sacred World Oracle card, this is the reading for you. I'm gonna use the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck at the core of your reading. So we're gonna ask the biggest question with this deck. Therefore, we're gonna ask, what are your personal feelings for you? What is it that you represent to them? And then with the Oracle cards, we're gonna see their hopes between you two, the current energies, and again, we're also going to go deeper in details about their romantic feelings for you. So let's start now. First of all, with their feelings. How do you feel about you? Pile number 4. I'm going to accept reverse cards as always. So I really need to give a good shuffle. Queen of Swords in reversed, 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and 2 of Wands. So there is a little bit of heavy energy here. How did you feel about you? It could be that there has been some conflicts. There could be still some regret between you two. Some very harsh word might have been flying between you two. And they also feel quite abandoned and left out in the cold. So it could be that you guys have had a fight that ended up with you guys being separated, and I feel though that even though there's all this heavy energy with these 2 of Wands, there's definitely hope for them to make things up for the future. There's definitely hope that you guys are gonna reconcile. They're looking positively at the future. So they're daydreaming, they're making plans for the future. So I feel that they're really trying to disconnect from all the bad things that you guys have been telling to each other. I feel that they really want to forget. The 5 of Swords also talks about dropping the swords, so really deciding to step away from the conflict, step away from the argument. I feel that, yeah, there could be some resentment for sure. They might have not liked your the things that you had to say to them. But I feel that in a way, all of this has helped them to understand what is it that they truly want for the future, and to give them also motivation to be different and more efficient. So I'm gonna see what is it that you represent to them. This Queen of Swords in reverse as well talk about thinking more with their heart rather than with their mind. So it could be that there is definitely feelings of still feeling close to you even though there have been an argument. So I sense like forgiveness type of feelings. I feel that even though they felt abandoned from you, they're still willing to forgive you or like forget about all this, because there's still feelings for you, and they are looking up at the future, hoping that it's gonna hold something better for you both. So let me see what you represent to them. Hierophant, the Fool in reverse, Two of Swords, Nine of Wands in reverse. So the Hierophant talk about long-term commitment, they talk about marriage, celebration, couple for sure. It could be that you also are somebody really wise to them. It could be that they really think that you have divine wisdom within you. The Fool, it could be that you represent a journey that they weren't able to step in. Somebody they were too scared to experience. The Fool represents a new beginning, a new adventure. So if it's upside down, I kind of talk about, or rather being naive and really starting this new journey, not being prepared whatsoever and then getting disappointed. Or it talks about entirely blocking oneself from traveling, from taking that journey and feeling really scared. So I feel that you in general, Kate, with these two cards, and again it's really funny because even before I saw that this type of division in the previous reading where the colors are also very similar. So I feel that you represent to them a possible long-term partner that they weren't able to pursue. And then with these Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands really talk about coming out of their past wounds and talks about healing, but there is still this indecision. Okay, so you still represent a bit of an indecision here. It could also be because there's no contact, it could be because of these past conflicts, but definitely they really consider you, at least in the past, a potential, like in the recent past, a potential partner, although it could be that they are regretting now the fact that they didn't make this leap of faith with you. So, and they could have not, maybe they didn't make this leap of faith because of their past wounds that blocked them, and that could be the reason why you guys had an argument and why you left them behind, is because whatever they were saying was not enough for you. You didn't see enough motivation, enough passion, enough action, and they were in these Two of Swords, and they still are, although at least they're trying to heal from their wounds. I feel that they care about you and they would like to have something with you, but later on in the future they're still in the phase of like dreaming about what could it be between you two, but right now it's just in the thinking phase. I don't see much action here. So let me clarify your person's feelings with the Romance Angel cards. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So they're definitely thinking about like wishing to flirt with you in the future, and I can see this optimistic view as well. But but they feel quite addicted from you, and it makes sense with this lost and abandoned card. So it could be that they're really addicted from you, so anytime that you just take a day or two to respond to them, or like are quite distant, they really feel the absence, they really miss you. And getting to know each other, feels like you guys probably were never really together in the past. Maybe you thought about starting something together, but then they were actually never decisive. There was never an action, as I said. So you were just an ideal, like they were thinking about, but then they didn't make the move, they didn't make the leap of faith. So it could be that you guys are still in the getting to know each other phase, and they want to do it, they want to pursue this at least. They want to spend more time with you, flirt with you. I feel that this person wants to take things slowlier though. They definitely have ideas for the future. They can see the possibility of new trees, metaphorically talking, growing. So definitely there is potential for the future. Definitely there is potential for the future, but they would like to go slowly. Just start with a flirt, okay? It could be that because of their wounds, they're too scared that they're gonna get really addicted from you and then getting really hurt and abandoned again. Because this is probably the pattern that they have experienced in the past. So let me see, what do you represent for them? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic connection here. And let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So you definitely represent somebody that they're really, really attractive physically, and they perceive you as somebody that love herself or himself. So they really see that you respect and put yourself in first plan, in the first how do you say, priority. So they see that you love and respect yourself, and the more you do that, more they are attracted from you. And they see you as somebody that has let go of control. So they see that you walk away when you're not really satisfied, and you don't really hold too tight just because you don't want to be lonely. So if this partner doesn't satisfy you, you just walk away. And I feel that they quite like that. They quite like that. So let me see their hopes between you two. Their hopes about this connection between you two. The Demonology card. What do they hope about this connection? Don't let your past hold you back with the South Node. So I feel that they're really hoping that whatever happened in the past is going to stay in the past, and that you guys are not going to hold any grudges, because there has been a little bit of unhappy conversation here. Or so they really hope that you guys can move on from that, and that's the most important thing for them. I'm going to get another one. What are their hopes for the future regarding this connection? Nothing is yet set in stone. It's like they're still undecided. They still don't know what they want from this connection. And we saw that from the Two of Swords. They definitely know that they want to heal themselves from past wounds. They definitely know that they have this tendency of getting really addicted from somebody and then getting abandoned. They definitely could have had this pattern as well of making women angry at him because he is not really decisive. He doesn't show much passion, much action whatsoever. So the other person is like, well, what's the point of staying here if you're not really showing much interest? They're pretty much blocked in this flirtatious phase, so they don't go much past beyond the flirtatious stage. They like to get to know each other for sure, but they're still in this phase. Like, they really like you physically, they really admire you, they admire how much you love yourself and respect yourself, and they want to get to know you better, and they want to flirt with you. But it's really too soon for them to tell you, or to even know what is it that they want from you for the future. There is though the window open with these two wands. There is still, like, there is still open-minded about that, about the fact that something could happen between you two in the future, but they're still, like, they still don't know themselves. Okay, so I'm gonna check now with the Sacred World Oracle card what is their current energy. We have the crocodiles, so we are in the water realm, which is the emotion realm. And if you allow me, I'm just gonna check in the booklet because it's a new deck. So crocodile talk about power, tenacity and protection. Whether it be in Egypt or Australia or beyond, the crocodile is feared wherever it appears. Their sharp teeth and tenacious jaws can kill instantly. Their tough skin makes them especially immune to attack. In ancient Egypt, this ferocious reptile was worshipped in the form of Sobek, a fertility deity associated with the creation of the Nile. As such, he was granted the honorific of Lord of the Waters. I mean, I think I'm gonna just keep the whole mythology story because it might be too long. The crocodile card suggests that it is time to marshal your forces. How can you protect yourself? Alternatively, it offers encouragement to be as tenacious as possible. Remember, tenacity can be a form of protection. This is actually quite good. We saw that there is healing from their wounds for sure, and protecting themselves to get hurt as well. But I feel that they're also building this tenacity in order to be stronger. So they are definitely working on themselves in order to be more tenacious than they were before, and at the same time protect themselves. So they're really finding a balance between acting and protecting themselves. So they're really trying to find a way to do both of things, where they can go after what they want and at the same time they are protected enough so they're not gonna draw in this lake of emotions. So that was the reading for you guys. Let me know if it has resonated with you. Would love to hear from you in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It would truly mean the world. And hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. Also, check with me if you want a private reading. There's all the info in the info box down below. Check the affiliate Amazon links if you are interested to buy any of these decks. Check my Patreon page as well if you're interested to tiny small cheap subscription for extra juicy content, and check the polls as well in the dashboard if you want to participate, and let me know what's your opinion regarding next video's topic. And that's it for now. I really hope you guys to stay safe and healthy, and to see you really soon in the next video. So I'm gonna send you big hugs to you now. Bye bye. Thanks again for watching.